Welcome back, friends, as we start a new season of the American Invasion, where MLS teams are trying to take over the English footballing pyramid. This is our first season at St. Louis City, where we are going to be in the Skybet League 2, and we're kicking off the season with us and LAFC making our debut in the league systems. So just where we've been in the offseason, we're going to play one match today against Forest Green. We get to play it at home. Just to take a look at where everything is at in League 2, the preview has us finishing second, getting automatic promotion. Look at LAFC's odds. Amazing. We have two guys. Yay. Two guys. Crawley, Sutton, Grimsby, Accrington threatened with relegation. Sutton, possibly double relegation. That's not good. Looking at the other leagues where MLS teams are, we have in the Vanarama National League. The season preview here we have is Atlanta, Portland, Charlotte, New England. Again, if we look, top six, these are the MLS teams that are there. They are expected to win by quite a margin. So I would expect two teams moving up to League 2, hopefully replacing us in LAFC as we do. Now, things get a little bit more interesting when we look at the National League South. So if you notice the National League South, everybody, let's go to the season preview, because again, it's all the MLS teams are promoted. But if we keep going because of realignment, we have 20 teams and then only 4 English teams. Only 2 are getting out of here, which means there could be something crazy happens where an MLS team gets relegated, and I don't know what will happen if that's the case. Now in the North, because of all this realignment, you have Columbus with heavy odds to move up. So they should be fine moving up. And then that will free up where only 3 MLS teams. Now, if they all get out of the South and no one gets relegated, from then on, I don't think there will be any problems as long as they can keep their reputation and not fall flat on their face when it comes to the financial situation. Now, Houston's predicted to come in last, but still their finances are still rich. Value's huge. They still have a great reputation. So there we go. Our schedule, struggling to do well, but we were trying to challenge ourselves. Indy 11, this was not a good match for us in the friendlies, but now we get to go, and then we're going to get Portsmouth, who is currently in League 1, in our first trip in the Carabao Cup. We get the Bristol City Motors against Tottenham under 21s. Our group is not that important, apparently. Oh, we're in the South. Let's go to the South. There we are. Charlton, Cheltenham, Tottenham under 21s, and then us. So hopefully we'll have some success there. The off-season business, our transfer situation. We have made a few, starting with bringing in Matty Longstaff from Toronto. We'll sign him for a minimal fee. Omari Kellyman is on loan from Aston Villa. He looks like he's going to be a stud. He's been fantastic for us. He can play on the wings. He can play as a striker. So he has been great in the preseason buildups with 3 goals and assists, kind of trying to figure out where he fits best. And we have a new keeper. He has not played in anything yet because he got injured, but he is on loan from Man United as well. And now we have also brought in Nathan Ferguson. We signed him in on a free. He's a versatile back line for us. He'll play a variety of positions right now. He is injured just for a couple days, so he'll miss our opening match. Kian Best, we just brought in for $1 million. I think he's got a great future on the left side of our defensive line. We have then 2 St. Louis Academy signings that we made. Abilio Sanchez, who, again, this is an 18-year-old, but he's got potential. And then Kyle Thomas, who is a 19-year-old, but again, potential, and I think could see some playing time because we are kind of thin up in the striking position in attack this time. Now, 2 I'm really excited about. Alfie Dorrington, we were able to bring him on loan from Tottenham and only paying $58,000 for him because we've got him at 10% of his contract is all we have to pay. So he will be slotting in. Him, Nilsson, and Barnes will be sliding in as our 3 that will rotate in the back center. And then this is a new gen from Arsenal. Look at this, 18-year-old midfielder. He looks outstanding. He's played one. We got him in just in time for our last friendly. 1 goal. Fantastic. I think he's going to run the midfield for us. He comes deep to get the ball. He lobs keeper, dictates tempo. But look at the stamina, the decisions, the passing, the vision and work rate. This is a stud in the making. He's a wonder kid for sure. So let's make him like us. So maybe in the future we can bring him over. Now, who we have lost, just a contract expiring. Life is who second half of the season wasn't playing anyway. McSorley never played for us. And then John Jules, we did sell him for $1.9 million, which could rise to $2.3. Never really found a spot in grooving with us. And then that was it, actually. That's all we've lost in the offseason. So that's exciting. This is the tactic we'll be playing, the same one as last time. We play with a positive mentality in most games. In possession, some of these I'll tweak at times, but for now it seems to be working well for us, even though I know work ball in the box, passing space doesn't exactly work, but it seems to be working for us. In transition, we are going to press, but we are not going to counter right away. We will build up and control the game if we can. Out of possession, we have a high line, prevent the distribution, but we're not going to worry too much about any of this unless we need to. The preferred starting lineup is this right here: Vidic, Ashby, Dorrington, Nielsen. This could be Barnes, depending on how these shake out. Craig Hardy is another one. Him and where's he at? Kean Best are going to be two competing for that left back position, because this guy is one of our own at 17 years old, and he's already showing a lot of promise, and so I'm trying to get him into some playing time as well. Him and Best will be rotating throughout the season. Alan Campbell's back, man that ran the midfield for us, but he's going to be matched up with Dean Portelli, and Durkin now moving to the bench. Haziel Jackson is going to be stepping up and getting to start all the games for them now, unless Kellyman or Liam Mendez, who is our new gen striker who looks great, but I think he might be better out on the wing for us because of his crossing ability. I think he stands a better chance to, because if we look at him, I play a winger on attack. This seems to match up pretty well for him. He's got flair, so I think that will be good because of that pace outside, as opposed to, and let Kellyman, whose crossing isn't the best, but pace, let him play up top instead because he's got great off the ball. But Klaus, he's in the final year of his contract. He won't sign with us. If offer comes in again, even though it won't be $17 million, if we're doing well, we will probably move him on because we're just not going to keep him. And I think Mendez is going to be great. Liam Cullen's going to lead the line again for us as well with him. He had a great season last year. So that's who we're sending out into our matches here. And so we're going to kick off against Forest Green, this one match, see how it goes. Hopefully we can start well as we move into this. Stan Mills, he was our great winger last season. So let's see where we start with this opening match. We're going to let Vidic have his first shot, but we are going to, I don't normally put a keeper on the bench, but we are definitely going to. Unfortunately, Kellyman just got injured, so he's recovering, so we can't have him in on this first match as much as I would like to. We're going to put Jensen in there. Mendez will come off to start. Now, I have another young striker, so Kyle Thomas, I showed you him, but then also Caden Glover. He's showing potential and promise as well, which is why I believe Mendez might be better to play out on the right. Jensen, and then we're going to go ahead and bring in Kyle Thomas as a backup there. Best, no, we'll leave Totland's a little bit more. But we do want to bring in Matty Longstaff, I believe, for midfield. And I think we're set. It's fun getting to have 7 bench players again. Oh, Cullen, that's right. Cullen's going to have a back seat. So let's, we might get some guys their first debut spots if everything goes well. Let's get some new numbers. And hopefully we kick off the season with a victory and we can see ourselves march to another promotion. At some point, it's going to definitely start to get a little tougher for us, and this might be the year where we start to see some struggle. Otherwise, it could be us in LAFC just lined up for automatic promotion, no problem. So this could be a good omen. Forest Green's expected to finish somewhere in the middle of the pack. So we'll see where we stack up. Already a little slower start than where we are last season. LAFC's not having a problem. 2 goals already. Oh, 3-1 first half. All right, so we get our first throw. First action of the game. Maybe something good for us. Oh, hey, Jackson already sending it in. Kloss! Goal! No, who better to start us off than João Kloss? It might be his final season for us in this uniform, but he's going to lead us to victory and get us a promotion. So we are fine financially. We're sitting at $70 million in the bank. So if we don't get anything for him, it won't be the end of the world. It's more important to continue the promotion climb to get up to, again, we're running basically a championship team here, so we need to get up to the championship finances as soon as we possibly can. The good news is the season ticket prices upped a little bit this season, so that can bring us back some more income because we're selling out. We've been selling out each season anyways, so that's not the issue. The issue is bringing in more money for each of those tickets. Maybe we can get a decent cup run as well to keep our finances from getting in negative shape. I love the flexibility on the loans, getting to bring in big signings. Oh, no, this is not looking good. Oh, hey, we have offside. That was close. Not looking too great, though. Let's pull back a little bit. Let's stop passing into space. Slow things down a little bit. So this is Dorrington's first game for us. Portelli's second. Jackson, I love playing him, but he doesn't usually carry the load. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs. But our team's doing pretty well at the moment. We're trying to. We can't put any offense together, though, and they are picking us apart. This is going to be a much, much different season this year. We might have some we're gonna have to grind this one out potentially if this is what it looks like. We are at home, no less. Come on, guys, pick it up. Give a little encouragement for them. Not a fun first half at all. Come on, Dean. Somebody's got to make something happen. We are missing a few key players. Rasmus Alm's not in. Cullen's not in. But overall, we are just not playing well. Let's get something going here on the corner kick. Ezio Jackson, this is where he picks up his assists. And no, he almost picked up again. No, there's Maddie's brother, Sean. He scored twice. Maybe I should put Maddie in. Maybe this is the day of the Longstaffs. Might have to do that. Portelli's nervous anyways. Oh, Campbell finds Kloss and go. Keep the flag down. Flag stays down. There we go. 2-1, getting it back. Okay, Portelli, let's bring on Maddie Longstaff. See if this is a day of the Longstaff brothers. Dorrington's getting tired, but we're going to keep him in for now. An immediate highlight again. Please do not get it back right off the bat. Good job. Ooh, let's get them on the counter now. Mendez holding it up. Finds Ashby in the back. Back to Nielsen. Nielsen is our co-captain, our vice-captain, and then you have João Kloss as our captain, leading not just the line, but leading the men, leading the boys into battle. Ezio Jackson on the right. He's trying to find Kloss again. So close. We're in control. Matty Longstaff coming on. All right, time to match your brother. 2 goals. 2 goals. Find Longstaff. That's all you need to do. He'll make it happen. Oh, or Campbell willed him. Oh, Mendez. Well played, guys. Good ball movement on that one. Craig Hardy finds Nielsen for nothing at all. Okay. Dorrington's nervous, so it's time to get Barnes in there. Jackson's coming off for Mendez. We'll swap him over to the right. And our new young guy, 19-year-old Kyle Jackson, just brought over from the academy. See if he can step up right off the bat. Get rid of the ball. Whew. Don't do that to us. Finish it. Okay, Ashby, send it in. Find somebody. Oh, Barnes. Almost making an immediate impact. Mendez with the interception. Well done. Maybe he is going to be better out on the right. If we can find some other guys up at the top. Oh, well. Off the post. When Kellyman comes in, there. Put it to bed. Well done. Craig Hardy with the assist. This young man's having a good game. He's the future of the back line right there. Oh. Okay, Vidic, we're going to put that into you being out of match fitness. But it'd be nice if we can see this thing out in the last few minutes. Or put another one on top. Never know when that goal difference is going to be needed. Oh, look at the pace of Mendez over there. This could be his spot. Jensen's going to get more playing time out on the left this season than he did last year for us. Oh, speaking of Jensen, send it back in. We like to just get the goals that we can. 3 minutes left. Let's see it out. Sending the ball along. Let's head it back. Ashby to Mendez. Over to Klaus. Fine. There's Campbell. Slot it home. Alan Campbell starting off the season strong. He's had another solid game. He is the heart of our midfield, even with the new signing. Assist and a goal. Good first start. Well done. We like to see it starting off with a win. That's important. LAFC also starting off with a win. So we'll see where the season takes us. But hopefully things are going to continue on from that route. Tune back in as we continue this trip, hopefully up the pyramid, but also to see where the rest of the MLS teams are going to shake out, and can any reach the Premier League and fight for that continental spot among the elite in England. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this, and so that we can follow along to see how this outcome of this experiment happens as we await FM 2025 in a few months. So until next time, have a good one.